Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry we haven't posted in the last couple of weeks. I had pneumonia. Amber had an upper respiratory infection, so we've been kind of sick and not feeling well. We're feeling much better. So for all those who prayed for us and reached out while we were down, thank you guys so much. But we're feeling great, and we've had some other family things going on, so it's kind of prevented us from having time to sort of sit down and do this. But we did want to provide some updates. This weekend, we're going to be heading out to Alabama to visit some family and celebrate Amber's brother's wedding. This is awesome. It's a great opportunity to get to see everybody and just to celebrate the joining of these two individuals. The other thing is, next week we get to travel to Oklahoma to see our son graduate basic training. So we're really excited about that. I can't wait to see him and just celebrate with him as he moves on to the next phase. He'll be heading into his advanced individual training following basic training. So he's just continuing along in the process. He's just doing great and wonderful things, and we couldn't be more proud of him. The other thing is, if you're in the St. Robert or Waynesville area, or if you want to tune in online, we'll post the link in this video. On March 19th, I'll be speaking at Westside Baptist Church, where we are currently members and where we attend here. And they've been our church family for the last several years since we've been here in Missouri. We love them so much. But I'll be speaking there and talking about the mission, how people can get involved, what it is that we're going to be doing. I think it's an it's an awesome opportunity just to be able to get the word out and kind of talk about what the mission does and what people can expect, and just how people can get out and help. So we're really excited about that. One of the other things we've talked about doing is making a couple more videos, maybe from the point of view of Amber and Deidre, and hear from them about how they feel about uprooting their lives, changing everything they know to go out and do this work and to be a part of the missionary program. We've got a lot of questions about, how's it going to affect Deidre for school, and whether or not Amber is going to continue to work, or how things are going to affect various members of the family. And some people have expressed some concerns, and I understand that. So we're going to kind of compile some of those questions, and rather than me answering them, maybe let everybody hear from them, since it's not one person going into the missionary field, one person going out there. It's the entire family. It's a big sacrifice for everybody, but it's a sacrifice that we as a family have decided to take. The other thing I wanted to talk about was just the outpouring of support that we've received since announcing that we're going to be going out to the Navajo reservation and moving into the missionary field. Just the people that we've ran into, the amount of people who have had nothing but great and wonderful things to say about it. And, I will say that one of the things that never ceases to amaze me is the people that God puts in your path. When you look at the place that I work, for example, my boss is a wonderful man. He's a very strong believer, and he's been a great mentor and a great teacher. And he's the one who introduced us to the church that we're going to now. Getting to work where I work and getting to work with him is something that I believe was part of the preparation process that God was preparing us to go into this, because he has challenged me spiritually outside of work in ways that nobody else ever has, and has been a wonderful spiritual leader as well as a leader in the office. But aside from that, God has just placed people in our paths lately that I believe are either there to help us prepare for the move, or there to just encourage us. So the other day we needed to get a new truck. The truck that we had was struggling to pull the camper that we own. We were on the upper end of its tow limit, so we decided to upgrade just to be on the safe side, to have something that could safely pull the camper, especially as we prepare for this almost cross-country move. But the individual that we ran into at the car lot that ended up being our salesman was a believer who was a leader in his local church, who is a big supporter of individuals in the ministry, and people doing missionary work. And we talked about even maybe coming up there and being able to speak at his church. And then a few days later, I was getting my hair cut, and the young man that was sitting next to me, him and I were talking while waiting for a chair to open up, and he asked me, if I was from around here, and we kind of somehow got on the topic of that I was retiring from the military and that I was going into the missionary field, and he said that that was amazing because he was getting out of the military soon, and that he was currently in school studying to become a pastor. He wanted to go into full-time ministry, and it just seems like everywhere we turn, every time we turn around, there's somebody that we meet or that we've known for a long time, even, that has some sort of tie to this, and has been either a source of encouragement or has the opportunity of some way to support. Even Amber has ran into people. She met somebody not too long ago that helps to run an addiction recovery program here in the Fort Leonard Wood area, who wanted to know how they could get involved. So we just keep running into these people that it seems like everywhere we go, they have something to offer or they can help in some way. And if that's not evidence of God preparing the way for us, I don't know what else is. And so, that really helps to kind of ease any anxiety we have going into this, because every time we turn around, there's somebody there to offer words of encouragement. And, I think that's a good point, is you never know when you're interacting with somebody, maybe what it is that they're going through, and how simple words of encouragement can help to bolster their well-being and help them along their way. For us right now, because I have been, I won't lie, I've been extremely anxious about this move. I do have a great deal of stress about it, because it's it's going into something that I've never done before. I've done one job, since I got out of high school. I've been in the Army since I was 17, so I don't really know anything else. So going into this, there is a good amount of stress, and I often wonder, am I good enough? Am I the right selection? And I believe I am, and I know that God is calling me into this. And so just to have those people out there supporting us, and for all of you that have supported us and have reached out with words of encouragement, we really appreciate it so much. So again, if you want to help, always the biggest way to help is just to share our message, and lead people to our videos here, because we're going to do more and more of them, and we can't wait to get up on the reservation and to be able to share our daily lives with everybody. But the biggest thing you can do to support us is to share these videos, to subscribe to the channel, and in doing so, you're helping us to spread awareness about what it is that we're going to do. So the other thing I want to do in a future video here soon is just put together some more facts, and just kind of share why we chose to go do this mission specifically. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys, and God bless.